Good day, people. I'm sure most of you heard the news that Netflix is picking up Cowboy Bebop. Sounds interesting. And the casting that they have for that, John Cho, he will be Spike Spiegel. Um, Mustafa Shakir, he will be Jet Black. And Danielle Pineda will be Faye Valentine, and Alex Hassel will be the notorious Vicious. So I'm not too mad about the casting. The only issue that I kind of have is the fact that they cast John Cho, and not the fact that he's Asian. It's more the fact that can he fight? Because we all know Spike Spiegel can fight. No, there's no questions about that. So the guys that they have producing the show, Alex Garcia Lopez, he worked on Netflix's The Witcher, The Punisher, and Daredevil. Okay, the thing about, of course, I love The Punisher, but Daredevil I had some small nitpicks about. The story was good. So, I don't think that these guys are going to fuck up on the story because their writing is excellent. It's just more so the choreography. And Daredevil didn't have good choreography. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you got to have choreography for this, especially for Spike Spiegel. And John Cho is playing Spike Spiegel. I don't want to see just some half-done choreography because I think it's very important for them to make sure that they keep it as accurate as possible with everything, not just the story, not just the character likenesses and things like that. They need to keep it extremely accurate. And we all know Spike Spiegel, his fighting style was based off of Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do. So that's not an easy thing to emulate. So that's probably the only issue that I have with the casting. I just think that he's gonna have to do a lot of training for this, and I'm pretty sure they're probably not gonna even do that. So it's gonna be probably some shitty choreography, and I'm not gonna be happy about that. I'm probably still gonna watch it simply because it's gonna be Cowboy Bebop. You can't be mad about that. But moving on, it's gonna be 10 episodes. So I'm pretty sure those 10 episodes there'll be like 45 minutes, or maybe even an hour. I'm thinking that it's gonna be an hour for those episodes. It'll stretch. They could stretch out a whole lot, and even add a new twist that the Studio Sunrise couldn't do. But other than that, Shinichiro Watanabe, he's gonna be a part of it as a consultant, which is good. They're respecting the original creators of this anime, and I'm happy about that. Some of the vets from Sunrise will be executive producing, so I'm happy about that. So it's gonna hold up, but the only thing I hope that they do is keep that fighting consistent, because I'm not gonna be happy about that. You're gonna have a lot of rants about that if this guy John Cho is just straight up looking ridiculous. And they better make his hair green, or at least close to it, because if you really think about it, it was like black with a green tint. But I better see that. And John Cho was funny, Spike Spiegel was funny, so I don't see any problems there. And I saw them doing Jet Black literally as a black man, like a mile away. Honestly, it fits him. You can't really say much else about that. And Danielle Pineda as Faye Valentine, that's Bay. Whew, all day. Like, Danielle Pineda is gorgeous, so I don't see any issues with that. And Alex Hassel as Vicious, yeah, I like it. I like it because Alex, he looks a little unhinged anyway, and we all know Vicious was unhinged. But yeah, going back to the whole fighting thing. Speaking of that, we all know Vicious was a sword master. You got to do something about that. He has to. That's what I'm saying when it concerns to choreography. It has to happen. This has to be legit because there's a lot of martial arts in it. So if you skip over that and half-ass it, a lot of people who were real fans of Cowboy Bebop are going to see it because not only was the story good, the battles were good. It is what it is. Everybody remembers when Spike, and I'm talking about the movie, and when Spike, he had beat the shit out of that guy on the train. I don't remember the guy's name, but that animation sequence was fucking amazing. And even in the first episode of Cowboy Bebop, in the I think that was a gas station or convenience store, how he beat the shit out of those guys. You know, those are things that are important. Like even when at the end of the series, when Spike fought Vicious, and it was just like that. It was just clean animation. It was fluid. So, you know, in order to emulate that and give fans that satisfaction, I really feel as if John Cho needs to take this to the next level. Not with just the acting and the comedy and things of that nature. He's going to actually take it to the next level for the martial arts aspect, because that was a big part of Cowboy Bebop. Come on. They wouldn't have made Spike Spiegel and his fighting style off of Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do if, you know, martial arts wasn't like something that was a serious deal. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much, like, other than the casting, is fucking excellent. You can't really ask for too much. You can't. You know, we've been getting a lot of whitewashed anime, like, oh, fucking Ghost in the Shell. That shit infuriated me. I was not a fan of it. And what's worse is the martial arts choreography was terrible. It was terrible in that. So, I'm not really feeling that. I wasn't feeling that. And of course, you know, there's been a lot of controversy in the Doctor Strange movie with Tilda Swinton as the, I forget exactly what the fuck that guy was. But yeah, she looked fucking ridiculous anyway. They knew they could. That's my problem, is that they can find Asian actors for these particular roles, but they don't. They rather just whitewash the fuck out of everything. So kudos to Netflix for taking this step and using the ethnicities for anime, the correct ethnicities, because you can't really hide the fact that Spike kind of looks Asian. He could have passed for either one, because Keanu Reeves could have passed for Spike Spiegel easily. And I remember, you know, there was some news about it being a Cowboy Bebop movie, and Keanu Reeves was going to be the leading character, which is Spike Spiegel. So that, you know, I wouldn't have had any issue with that. And we all know John Wick. The combat in that was legit as fuck. He took his time out and actually learned martial arts and, you know, unarmed combat, armed combat, and everything. You can even find videos of Keanu Reeves just doing shit, you know? So, yeah, I feel as if John Cho really needs to just, like, go in and give us Cowboy Bebop fans what we want. Great character. And not only a great character, but one that is uncanny to its anime counterpart. So I'm really looking forward to this. I really hope they do this justice, because people are going to be pissed off. And I'm going to be one of them. I'm not going to be happy about it. But other than that, I'm happy. You know, you can like, you can subscribe, and you can share. I appreciate you watching. Thank you. And stay tuned for the next one. Other than that, you guys have a great day.